Welcome. In today's guide, I'm going to put you through on how to design a poster. Okay, this is one of the beginners tutorials on graphic design that every beginner needs to know. So I'll be detailed in a way that you'll capture everything I'll be teaching you. So stay to the end and grab everything you need to know in this type of design. And I believe you will get it right at the end. In the creation of this poster, the first thing is getting inspiration. What kind of poster do you want to create? Is it a business poster? Is it a webinar? Is it fashion poster or any other type of poster? Okay. So you can get to your web browser and search for poster samples. You see a lot and then download one of them and then use it as inspiration. So here I'll be using Canva to create this poster because it's easy to use and is good for beginners. So open your web browser. Here I'm using Chrome, so I'll double click on it for it to open. As the browser opens, visit canva.com. Okay. Once Canva opens and you're logged in automatically, this is the interface you will see. Okay. But if you have not used Canva software for graphic design before, then let me just quickly walk you through on how to create accounts with them. So I'll open the incognito window, then visit canva.com. As the Canva app opens on the web, this is the interface you will see. So click on sign up. You can go with the option continue with Google, okay? Or any of these options. On the next page, fill your details and then follow the on-screen guide until you sign up. Once you sign up, you'll be logged into the platform automatically. Okay, so let's get back to the previous page. Okay, so here I'm signing. So I want to create poster, so I will search for poster. Okay, press the enter key of your computer keyboard for it to search. So this returns some poster samples you can work with. You can see them. This one is exclusive furniture. Maybe you want to create furniture posters. This one, grow your business. Okay, digital marketing. So there are a lot of posters you can work with. Any poster that doesn't have any crown icon is free to use. For example, this one is pro, so you need to be a subscriber before you can use this. It's not free. Okay, but some that don't have that crown icon, just like this, just like this, just like this, they are free to use. So you can select any of them and then start creating what you want to create from there. All right. I want to create a webinar poster for computer training, okay? Whereby I teach people how to use Windows computer. Okay, so I have an inspiration I want to use. So I'll open my File Explorer so that you see sample of what I want to create. All right. So what I want to create will look like this. Okay, so this is the inspiration I have here. So that's what I'll be looking up to as I create my poster. So let's get back to Canva. Okay, so I would like to do that using this template. So I'll open this poster template and then select the option customize this template. So on this new page, you can see the interface, how it looks like. So let me increase it. So I have zoomed it. So first of all, I want to work on the text. First, this is the logo. So I will remove this. This is not my root. So this is not my logo. So for you to remove any image, click on that for it to be selected. Press the backspace key of your keyboard. Okay. So here I can have the name of my company, which is Godwin Tech. So I'll click on that, double click on it for the text to be selected, then backspace key. Then I will type my company name, which is Godwin Tech. Okay. So I can increase the text box just as you can see my cursor appear there. Okay. Then this second text here, I'll click on it and remove it. Okay. So I can drag this here. All right, I can reduce the font size so that Godwin. You can see this is not correct. So Godwin, okay, I have removed C. For you to edit the text in a text box, double click on the text, double click on the text box, okay? Then you can click again and use the arrow key to get to any text you want to delete and then get that deleted, okay? So here I have my company name Godwin Tech. So let's now edit this information. So I have to have here as computer training, which is what I want to create here. So I have typed the first keyword, which is computer. All right, so this is training. So I'll change it to training, double click, and then delete the text and then type training here. Okay. Now I want to work further on this text. So I'll drag it to this direction. First is click on the text box for it to be selected. Then drag to any new position of your choice. Okay, so that's how to work on Canva. Maybe you want to drag a text or an image to another position. Then here I want to apply effects on this word computer. So I'll click on effects. Then this displays some effects. I can try any of these. I want it to have kind of 3D. Okay, let's go with the outline. Good. Then I can increase this. Okay, I think I love that. It's okay. Computer. So I can drag it here a little. Then training is okay. Then, okay, so computer training webinar. So webinar should be here because it's a webinar flyer. So I can reduce the fonts or increase. So if I want to drag this text box to somewhere else, I'll click out, then click on it for it to be selected. And I can drag it. I can reduce the text box, okay? All right, so I like what I have here. So let's work on this section. So I can have this as dates. So I'll double click on it. And let's say this webinar is holding tomorrow, which is going to be March 13, 2024. So I'll delete this text, March. So I'm done with the date, but I can increase the font size. All right. So here you can see this place. I can have it as my contact. So I will change the text here, have it as contact. So this contact now will be, let me edit this number. But in your own section, in your own side, make it real. So this is just a guide, okay, a sample. Okay, so I wouldn't put my real phone number here for security purpose. So this place will have the website of the company. I can double click. So I will edit the information here. Maybe I'll have my email address here so that people that want to reach out to me can always reach out to me. So because it cuts down here, I'll jump to another line. So let me reduce it. Good. Okay, so the email address here is reachoutgtech@gmail.com. So that's cool. Okay, there's something that is missing here, and that is the venue. Okay, so let's introduce venue. For us to add venue, click on this text tab and select add heading. So you can type venue here. Okay, after that, click on the venue text box and drag it to a new position. I can reduce the font size because it's so big. So I can drag it down here. Okay, it's on the same line with this, but just that the text size is bigger. Okay, so the venue here, let's say the venue is going to be at Telegram. So I'll click on this for another text box to be added. I'll click out, then I'll click on the text box and drag it here. So because this is body of this venue, I'll reduce the text size. Well, so Unbold it. I'll make it small. Good. So let's increase a little. Okay, so I'll drag here. Okay, so the venue is Telegram. And then another thing I want to add here is the host. So host is Godwin Tech. So I will click on this add heading. Then I will give it a heading host. Okay, I'll click out. Then I will drag this down here. I'll reduce the text size. Let's say 100. Press the enter key. Good. Then I will add this subheading or a little bit of body text. So let's just use subheading. So I will have the name as Godwin Tech. Okay, let's say my name is Richard Godwin. So let's say Richard Godwin. Okay. Then I'll click out. I'll click on the text and drag it here. But it's too big. So I will reduce it. Good. So I'll drag it here. So you can say this is nice, but I think we still need to touch this flyer a little. Where we need to touch is first, let's reduce this more. Okay. So I will then drag it down. We can beautify this further. Maybe we can have this rectangular shape around the text. For us to do that, just click on elements. So this gives us some shapes we can work with. So click on this, it's added. So I will then reshape it. Then I'll click out, click on the shape again. But it seems the venue is being overshadowed. So let's move it to another new position. Okay, so I have to drag this text. Okay. Okay, this rectangle is already here. So let me drag it back there. Okay, it looks more clearer now. So first have the shape and then introduce the text. Okay. So but this shape goes into this. So I will reduce it a little. Then I'll reshape it like this. Then it's cool. So let me select the text and then change the text color to white. So I'll have it as white. Beautiful. So I will do the same for this at the back end. Then do the same for this at the back end. Then before we come to the image. Okay. So let's just cut down on the time. Okay. So that's why I'm doing them at the back end. So I have done this and I have done this. Then the next one is this one. So I have to drag this date. But when I drag this date into this rectangle, you will see it's the text will be at the back. Okay. So that's why I decided to capture this section so that I'll explain something to you. Good. You can see I've introduced the text, but the rectangle overshadowed it. So what I will do is just click on these three dots here, then click on layer, and I will select the option bring to front. Good. You can see now this text has surfaced to the front. Okay, so I can adjust it and then change the color by clicking here and select white. Good. So we have nice designs here. So I can reshape this, the rectangle. So carefully take your cursor there for it to be selected. Then you can reshape it so that it don't get too much or be too much. Okay. Good. So we have nice design here. The next is to introduce our own image to pass a message. This is computer training webinar. So this young man here is having computer, but the computer is not showing very well. So you can get so you can get an image from the web just to portray what the flyer is all about, what the poster is all about. Okay. So here I'm going to remove this and introduce my own image. So I have selected it. I will then, as I have selected it, I'll press this, I'll click on this delete key for it to go, the delete icon. Okay. Then delete image. Okay. The image is now deleted. So let's now go and then add our own image. So click on uploads, then click on upload files. This opens the file explorer of your PC. So navigate to where the folder where you save the image you want to use. So here, this is the image I want to use because it's computer with addition of smartphones. Okay. As the image is introduced, press and hold on the left button of your mouse as you have your cursor on the image, then drag and then drop it here. You can see we have a clear picture of what we want to create. Okay, so the message is being passed that this is indeed a computer training. Okay, so you can see our computer here. So click out. So with this, we are now done creating what you want to create, which is a poster. So once somebody says this, it will know, okay, this is about webinar on the use of computer. So now let's go ahead and save this design in our PC. But before we go forward on that, click here and then give this file a name. So let's say webinar design, which after that you click out and then click on share button, select download. So hold on a little and click on download button. It is downloading. So at this point, our design has been downloaded into our PC. Okay. So let's now get to the File Explorer section and then to the downloads and see where it is. So I'll click here, then click on downloads. Look at it here. So I will double click on it. And you can see we have a great poster design. That is how it is done. It's that simple. I hope you find this guide helpful. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the subscribe button. When you do this, anytime I publish new tech videos, you will get notification on them and come back and watch them the more. Okay, you need to grow in tech knowledge because everything in our world of today revolve around technology. So learn as the world is moving faster. Okay, please hit that like button for me for the video to go viral and leave a comment. You can also support this channel if you want to motivate me. I have buy me a coffee link in the description. You can hit that and buy me a coffee to support this channel. Okay, also you can watch this video to learn more on technology. See you next time.